Trying something new here. We're doing a little form breakdown, and I'm going to give you 3 tips on how I gained distance to my forehand. We are here at Ellison Park, hole 6. It's 600 feet. Normally, you're going to go straight up the gap with like a hyzer flip, and I've been working on this wide forehand now that I've found some power. So let's take a look at the shot, and then we'll break it down. Just a mash. Very proud of that shot. I can't do that consistently because I'm not that good yet, but I'm going to explain to you how I went from throwing 280 to 390 on the forehand. There's zoomed in. As you can see, I had perfect flip up and late flex to unlock that distance, and I made it down the hill, which is amazing. Tip 1, grip. Everyone always talks about grip, and I don't think it makes a huge difference backhand, but forehand it totally does, or at least did for me. I used to throw the traditional stack grip. When I switched to the power grip, I enabled myself to get much more spin on the disc and a cleaner release and more distance. Here is a video of my power grip, forehand power grip. You wedge the index finger in hard. You really jam that first joint down by the nail, and then I lay the middle finger on the plate. It can definitely leave your finger feeling a bit sore, and it takes an adjustment period to get used to it, but I think it's worth the extra snap I get on the disc. Tip number 2 is the reach back. A lot of people do a lot of goofy stuff with their forehand reach back. They do the Paul Macbeth windmill. They just do all kinds of weird shit. I try to leave the disc way back. You lag the disc the same way you would in a backhand. Let the disc stay as far back as you can, because that opens up the barrel of the gun, which is what I call my pull through, to be as long and straight as possible. I found that reaching up and swinging down makes you bring the disc down and then through, or up and then through, and then you air bounce. Just leave it back right where you want to start your motion and pull through from there. Tip number 3 is to lead with the elbow. A lot of the pros say like slot the elbow into the hip, which I think effectively achieves the same thing. But the idea is you're whipping the disc. The elbow needs to be in front of the hand in order to create the whip, which gets the snap, the spin, and the distance. So it is imperative you lead with the elbow. Last tip, pull through low, release low, and stay low. This may have been just a problem for me, but I tend to stand up at the end of my motion, which adds a rising motion to my throws, and I would sky my forehands. So this tip is to reach back low, pull through straight, stay low, and follow through low. Do not stand up, do not bring your weight up until you have pulled all the way through the disc on that clean straight line you want. Almost as if you were standing in a small hallway where you couldn't stand up. As we look at this release and the throw one last time, here's a bonus tip: throw understable. Get rid of the overstable stuff, drop the Firebird, take a flippier driver that you have the risk of flipping over, and force yourself to hit the angle. This will really accelerate your skill in learning to throw a good forehand. I am not a professional. I've only been playing for about 2 years, just sharing what I have learned that worked for me. If you like this video, like this video. If you want to see more content like this, comment below. Thank you for watching, and try not to hit first available next time you're out there for me. All right, buddy?